Hi Capricorn, this is your February 10th through the 16th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week. We have a Temperance clarified by the 5 of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Star with the Hierophant and the Sun. And we have the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, and other Capricorn. We also have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo. So here's the deal. Let's talk about assumptions real quick. The King of Pentacles in the middle, clarified by the Ace of Swords. I assume it's the person coming your way. For some of you, it's you. But I'm not going to focus on that scenario because it's just going to be too many different scenarios. I don't want to confuse you. Right? So I assume the King of Pentacles is the person entering your life, or maybe this person has been in your life for a little bit. Right? So it could be a fellow Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or not a Capricorn, or they may have a lot of Earth placements in their charts. If they're not an Earth sign, it could be somebody who is wealthy, somebody who works for a financial institution, someone like that. There's definitely an element of the past. Definitely. And it's a huge burden. It's a problem as of right now. Right? Or before this King of Pentacles shows up, it could have been a problem. Let me explain. We have 2 healing cards on the table. 2 healing cards. Temperance, the very first card that came out, the first card in the main spread, it could be interpreted as a healing card. The Star, the very first card in the potential outcome, is also a healing card, or can be interpreted as a healing card. Alright, so you got 2 healing cards. Temperance is clarified by the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups has always to do with the past. Always. That's what that card usually talks about. The past. It's a card of grief, regret, disappointment, still thinking about the past, unable to let go of the past, or, I don't know, dreading the past, or something like that. The 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden. It's a card of something that's taken a toll on us. It's a card of a struggle. You know, so there's an element of the past, and it's a problem, or it was a burden. So let me throw in some scenarios. For some of you, perhaps you too have history. Maybe just never got off the ground the first time around, and this person is going to come towards you and try again, and maybe this time it will work. Right? For others of you, the past has nothing to do with this King of Pentacles. Right? Perhaps in the past you went through an ugly divorce or an ugly breakup. And you're still recovering from it. It was so bad that you're still healing from it. And when this King of Pentacles shows up, perhaps your healing, they will help you finish the healing process. Perhaps it's been months or even years since that breakup or what have you. And when this King of Pentacles shows up, they will finally restore your faith in love. They will finally restore your faith in people. Right? For others of you, maybe you or them or both of you had some kind of an addiction in the past. It's one of those scenarios where a very small percentage of you will be applicable to, right? Maybe both of you struggled with some kind of an addiction in the past, or they did, right? And they're gonna have to come clean, right? That Ace of Swords, clarifying the King of Pentacles, is them coming out clean. Or with the Ace of Swords, it's a card of a very straightforward, very direct, very honest, very bold conversation. Alright, so that conversation could be about what happened in the past between the two of you. It could be them assuring you that they're here to stay, they're not going to hurt you, they're not a BS artist, they're the real deal. Alright, so whatever that Ace of Swords is, I think that after that conversation, you will feel comfortable, you will feel good, you will feel safe with this person and the two of you moving forward. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot of scenarios here. The good news is the potential outcome is amazing between the two of you. Every single card in the potential outcome, Capricorn, is a major arcana card. Right? They're all major arcana cards. As I already mentioned, the Star could be a card of healing, right? It's also a card of a wish come true. Could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. The Hierophant could be a Taurus. The Hierophant is a Taurus card, but the Hierophant is a card of tradition, right? It's a card of something formal, official, traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. All right, so this person is the real deal. They're here to stay. They're here to marry you and maybe spend the rest of their life with you. The Sun right next to the deck. Again, another clarity card, just like the Ace of Swords. And besides that, it's the happiest card in the deck. You know, look at all those amazing cards in the potential outcome. With 3, it's not really potential. You just have to, you know, if you have reservations, if you need to talk about something, if you need to bring something up, don't hold back, just talk to them, and you'll be surprised as to how recipient they are. It's going to be fine, Capricorn. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Capricorn, this spread is for you. We have the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Wands clarified by the 10 of Cups, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a younger fire sign, as a matter of fact. What's interesting about this reading is that the first 3 cards that I pulled were all fire sign cards, including the Knight of Wands, right? Obviously. The Knight of Wands, and then to the left from the Knight of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands. To the right from the Knight of Wands, we have the 2 of Wands. All fire sign indicator, right? But the 2 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. For most of you, you are the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Unless this is indirectly related to you. Perhaps this Queen of Pentacles is somebody else, and maybe this Queen of Pentacles is dealing with this Knight of Wands, okay? But if we assume you're the Queen of Pentacles, then the Knight of Wands, again, it could still be a fire sign, maybe a younger fire sign, and there's definitely some kind of a decision that is going to be made, and it has something to do with family, right? We start with the 4 of Wands, which is a card of a family commitment marriage, and the 2 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Cups, another family card. All right, and the 2 of Wands, the 10 of Cups is clarifying it is some kind of a decision. Some kind of a decision, some kind of a, perhaps somebody's looking at options, right? And besides the Knight of Wands being a fire sign, it's also very fiery, very optimistic, very enthusiastic energy. It's a card of somebody who is like all super excited to get something started, to do something. It's somebody who is inspired, right? Somebody who just had an idea, bright idea or inspiration, and perhaps in order to launch it, there's going to be some kind of a decision that needs to be made with the 2 of Wands. And again, it has something to do with the family. All right, let me know how this plays out for you. But this looks good, exciting, like super exciting. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 5 of Cups, clarified by the Hierophant. We also have the 6 of Wands, and we have the Emperor, clarified by the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this looks good. Capricorn, this Emperor is coming back, and they're hoping to win you over or win you back. They do have a lot of regrets and grief. They do miss you. I don't know how committed you were, or if you were committed to this person, but this reading starts with the 5 of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. The 5 of Cups has always to do with the past. It's a card of grief, regret, disappointment, right? And the Hierophant clarifying it is perhaps what they regret. Perhaps that's what they lost and they've been missing it. Perhaps if they were non-committal, they regret not being committal to you. It's like they almost feels like shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, I should have stayed with Capricorn. When Capricorn offered me a commitment, when Capricorn wanted to commit me, I should have committed to. You know, that's what it kind of feels like. So they're hoping to win you back with that 6 of Wands, right? It is a card of attention, so do expect a lot of attention. It's also a card of victory. They're hoping to win you back, so I think they prepared something, right, to win you back. And the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of an apology, okay? It is an apology. And the Emperor clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Emperor is the person you're actually dealing with, so it could be an Aries. But the Emperor perhaps is somebody who is finally stepping up. Somebody who finally got their crap together, who's got their life under control, somebody who is ready for commitment, somebody who is ready to get married, somebody like that. And the Knight of Cups, clarifying them, I do expect a very loving gesture. I do expect I'm sorry, please take me back, here's flowers, here's me ready to commit to you, here's this and that. I don't think these are empty words. I think they're ready for a serious commitment. Whether you want to do this or not is going to be up to you, Capricorn. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. We also have the Six of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you hear from somebody. And they just recently got fired. Okay, and maybe they're going to ask you if you have a job for them. All right, or maybe you can connect them with somebody who can help them find a job, or maybe you can help them fill out an application or fill out their resume or something like that. Okay, because we do have the Ten of Swords in the beginning of this reading and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think those two cards should be looked at together. So the Ten of Swords is a card of like an abrupt ending. And when it comes to work, business, and finances, it's when people get terminated or contracts get terminated, right? The Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of not having enough money, not having a job, okay? The rest of the spread, you'll be hearing from somebody. You may even see somebody, right? The Page of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords, it's communication. Yeah, somebody's checking in with you. The Six of Swords, maybe they're moving or somebody's moving back. Perhaps they got fired somewhere remotely, right? Maybe this person used to live in the same area, they moved, they got fired, and now they're coming back and looking for a job back at home or something. All right, the Six of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody from the past, right? So I think this person is somebody from the past, or maybe you will remember something that maybe you will go through your contacts and you'll find somebody you've dealt with in the past, you've worked with in the past, and maybe you will help and connect this person who lost the job with the person in your contacts list, right? The Ace of Swords clarifying the Six of Cups is the word yes. So it kind of feels like you will help them out, or you will find something for them, Also, there's children here. If this is not applicable, right? Maybe there's like a situation with children somehow, because the Page of Wands could be a child. We also have two kids in the Six of Cups, and in the Six of Swords, there's three people. At least one of them is a child, right? The small person sitting down, right? I think it's a child, so it could be somehow associated with children, and something came to an end, and you'll be hearing from them. Something along those lines. All right. Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn, but I think at this point you're already expecting it. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Again, I'm going to assume the King of Pentacles is somebody coming towards you, or maybe coming back, right? Because this is the same story as the first spread, the new love spread, right? This King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's the same person that we saw in that spread. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So, yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is a love confession, or by somebody I mean this King of Pentacles becoming very lovey-dovey, expressing themselves, right? Very emotional card. The Page of Pentacles, we already talked about it. The Page of Pentacles also was in the first spread. But then we have the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting or anticipating. So maybe you're going to put this person on hold. And you're going to be like, you know what, it's all good, it's all nice, but, I've got things to do. Just stay right here, I'll be right back, Or, perhaps they're going to buy some tickets to a show, to a game, or a concert, or a trip, and maybe you're going to have to wait a day or two, or something. Or they will have to, again, it feels more like they will have to wait for you, right, with that Seven of Pentacles. Okay, it is a card of waiting and anticipating, and so somehow that's going to be a factor, and that's what you're not expecting, Capricorn. And that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.